What's good, y'all? Welcome back. Welcome back. Tough day. Tough day. Very, very tough day. Bengals lose 41-22 against the Chargers, in which, listen, turnovers, big opportunities. But at the end of the day, you can really say the Bengals beat themselves. That's just the way it is. At the end of the day, you can really say the Bengals, they beat themselves, and that's what they did. 41-22. It sucks. It sucks. Uh, it sucks. You don't ever like losing. You don't ever like losing, especially against a AFC opponent. You know, both teams 7-5. I don't know what's going on with the ESPN. Doesn't want to update, but oh Lord. So let's go ahead and get into the game recap, man. Let's go ahead and get into the game recap. Um, I don't know what to say. Like, I honestly just don't really know what to say. There's a lot of stuff I want to say. The refs. How many times this game did the refs say, my apologies, no, my bad, stuff like that. Get right. You know, first quarter was dog shit. It just was. The first quarter was absolutely dog shit, man. It was bad. Chargers struck first, made it 6-0. Herbert was balling all game. Except for the sacks, I thought Herbert was very, very good all game. Like I thought Herbert was good all game. They struck first, they made it 6-0. They went for a fourth down early on. They made it 6-0. Keenan Allen. Burrow got strip sacked by, I think, Owusu. John Williams got beat left tackle spot. This happened probably like once, twice a week. Williams does get beat. Chargers made it 9-0 after a strip sack. So we wasn't really out the game. He wasn't really out the game. But the first two drives were turnovers. Like, like the first possession, Burrow got strip sacked. Second possession, Jamar Chase got to catch the ball. You know what I mean? We talked about it in preseason. You have got to catch the ball, Jamar Chase. I don't understand how many times I have to say it. Jamar Chase, you got to catch the ball, bro. We were saying it in preseason. You've had a hell of a year. You've had a heck of a year. But you have got to catch the ball. You dropped a potential touchdown in which if you caught the ball, who's going to catch you? That was 6. But you didn't catch the ball. It gets picked off. And I think right there was when I was getting PTSD. I was getting PTSD from the Browns game. I just was. I was getting very, very PTSD from the Browns game. Got picked off, man. You gotta catch the ball, Chase. If you catch that, it's 9-7. You know what I mean? It's 9-7. Who knows what happened? But if Jamar Chase caught the ball, that was one. That was one play. Charge made it 16-0. It's a heck of a play call. I think it was a Keenan Allen. I think Keenan Allen had 2 touchdowns today. Yeah, 5 for 34, 2 touchdowns. It's Keenan Allen. You guys know who that is. Logan Wilson did get hurt this game. I don't know why. I've always wondered why Logan Wilson does do the punt returns or kickoff duties. I never really understood why he does it, but it is what it is. Trey Hill. Listen, you guys know we didn't have Trey Hopkins or Riley Reef in this game, and it kind of showed. The O-line wasn't great, really, at all today. We couldn't really get a push from the we couldn't really get a push from the front five, the offensive linemen. We come into this game. Chargers are statistically the worst rushing defense in the whole league, and we couldn't run the ball. We just couldn't run the ball. Trey Hill did struggle from Georgia. He did struggle with a couple penalties. I mean, penalties killed us all game. Like stupid penalties. We'll get first downs called back because of a penalty. And then Jalen Guyton beats Jesse Bates. Basically a jump ball. It was a hell of a throw though. It was a heck of a throw. Herbert did. And I mentioned he was throwing up jump balls. Like Mike Williams being Mike Hillen like once, twice. Like my man Burrow was basically just throwing up jump balls. Like 1v1s, get it. And guess what happened? Chargers was coming down with it. I don't know where Bates was. Bates kind of showed up late. 24-0. We come back down, make it 24-6. Have a catch by T. Higgins, was actually limping throughout the whole game. It's the second straight game with T. Higgins having a great game by T. Higgins. 2 straight games. 24-6. Then we couldn't get a 2-point conversion. Like all game, it was bad. Like all game, it was just bad. We can force turnovers. Jermaine Pratt, Austin Eckler fumbled the ball twice. Jermaine Pratt gets stripped ball from Eckler. This is where I thought we was gonna have a comeback. I thought Bates should have returned for a touchdown, but it seemed like he was outrunning his teammate. I think that was Eli Apple. Justin Herbert whiffed the tackle, but Burrow runs it in. Little quarterback draw, whatever. Quarterback scramble. 24-13. We're not out of it yet. Then Burrow gets hurt. Yes, Joe Burrow got hurt. His pinky was swollen as crap. Like, his pinky was, and like, you could tell some of his throws weren't Joe Burrow is. He did make a couple of good throws, especially one throw that was to Tyler Boyd, which right over the middle linebacker's hands. Yeah, but Awuzie came up with a big pick, but then he got hurt. We had injuries. I think Boyd had to go back for IV. Wilson got hurt. Marcus Bailey got hurt. Awuzie got hurt, but I think he came back. Like, we was pretty hurt. I think Samaje Perine got hurt at one point. Like he was hurt. Plus, we was down 24-0 at one point. Like, we was down 24-0 at one point. For them to come back the way that they did, it was 24-22. It was 24-22 at one point. We put up 3. Second half, we put up 3, made it 24-16. Eckler fumbled again. Mike Hillen forces it out. Mixon runs it in, makes it 24-22. I'm like, we have a chance. We have a chance to win this game. Because since that first quarter, I don't think Herbert was that good. I thought defensively we was very, very good since that first quarter. But, when you're kind of beating yourselves, Burrow threw an end zone pick to CJ Uzomah. I'm like, yeah, I don't know who the hell he was throwing it to. You know what I mean? I know I love Joe. Don't get me wrong. I love Joe Burrow, but sometimes, man, just throw it away. Like, you don't have to force plays when it's not there. And that's what happened. He kind of forced that pick. He kind of forced that pass to CJ Uzomah. Shout out to Trey Hendrickson, 8 straight game with a sack. We were starting to get back there, and then to kind of kill it off, Joe Mixon, thinking man moving, the ball just fell out of his hands. Like, the ball legit just slipped out of his hands. Like, I don't think anybody touched him or anything. Like, the ball legit just fell out of his hands. Like, he tried to make a move, the ball just slipped out. Chargers pick it up, made it a fumble 6 or whatever, 31-22. But, I mean, a lot of them, we had a lot of drops. Yeah, a couple of drops. Uzomah dropped one. Chase, you guys know Jamar Chase dropped one. I think Eckler runs in and makes it 38-22. And that's really it. And then the Chargers at 30 make it 41-22. But, I mean, you could say, man, Trey Hopkins and Riley Reef not there. Kind of did make an impact. Especially the Trey Hopkins injury. It proved its worth. The Trey Hawkins injury did prove its worth. Like, we weren't good. The O-line wasn't good this game. I really felt like just wasn't good. And then people can talk about, bringing in the Herbert. Herbert should went, number one. I think Bengals fans I think we are perfectly happy with Joe Burrow. I think the Chargers are perfectly happy with Justin Herbert. I mean, Herbert's a baller, it's just the way it is. Um, I mean, yeah, no, I mean, if you're down 24-0, whatever, you know what I mean? Like, that's a lot of energy you have to come back and win the game. It just is. It just is. You know, it just is. It's a lot of energy you got to come back from being down 24-0. And I think this game, they really just beat themselves this game, honestly. I think they honestly just beat themselves this game. But like I said, end of the day, it is what it is. It just sucks because the AFC is really close. You got the Ravens, Patriots, Buffalo, the Chargers, Kansas City. You know what I mean? The Colts. Like, you can go on and on. There's solid teams out here, and that loss kind of held us back. But 7-5, I would take 7-5. You gotta beat San Fran next week. It just sucks because it seemed like a lot of our losses this year have just been us being ourselves. That's just the way it is. If Jamar Chase could catch the ball, again, he has been quiet in the second half of the season, really after the bye week, not really any deep plays. But I think Mixon did get hurt as well, but he came back in. But end of the day, it's just the way it is. Losing sucks. You guys know me. Losing sucks. I hate losing. But we'll get right. We'll get right. We will get right. Yeah, And then the miscommunication between Zach and Burrow, especially before halftime, was noticeable. But listen, we gotta get right. They know they gotta get right. But like I said, I think we really just be ourselves a lot of times. Turnovers, penalties, stuff like that. But you have to move on to next week. We're playing the San Fran at home, so it's no home game. But we got Cleveland again, Baltimore again. We got Kansas City. Like, it's not going to be sweet ending the season off. You know what I mean? It's not going to be sweet ending the season off, but they know. We know what we have to do, and end of the day, we have to win. Simple as that. Gotta win. But yeah, man, just sucks. But anyway, guys, don't forget to like and sub, and I'll see you guys later.